and on without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Blue's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at Blue's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Blue's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been searching all along, confessing twilight on without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Blue's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Good afternoon.
I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to
Good
my
afternoon.
core.
Good evening.
Please don't take off my mask.
Let's see if everything is working as it should on my end. Hey, yo. 26 months, dude. Thank you. So nice of you.
Time.
Bonga bonga time. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your continued support.
I can't tell you.
Thank you for your continued support.
Just a cage of bones.
God, this song sucks. I'm just kidding.
Nothing inside. Will it always be?
Good morning. Oh wait, my camera's off. Good day, good morning, good evening, good day. Good day. Hello, Chato. How are you? I decided to move our normally Friday Patreon live stream to today because today is kind of a Saturday. Today's kind of a Friday because tomorrow I'm filming a non-gamer episode and I have to take Luna to the groomer at 11, and I just didn't feel like squeezing my life around too tightly. Hi Veebs. That was Beneath the Mask. What's up, Vivil? What's up, Ichika? Danasu? Chris? David can edit? Bet. Lyra? This is going to be my sleep background. Wake the fuck up! Wake up! You finally joined the Discord. What's up, Vanqui? How are you? Good evening, Apple. British Marco before GTA 6. Hey, AFK, how are you? The only Persona 5 song Marco likes. True. Hey, Riverbane, what's up? Sombra. Sombra online. She's not French. I don't know. Anna, I'm unironically so glad you did. Been a rough week. Needed this. Oh, you're so welcome. Welcome in. Perfect Kagome. First time viewer. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I've had a good week. I just got done with leg day. Kvivel 4. Did you know the FCU Endurance aircraft carrier is a USS Hornet? I did not know that. Did you know they call it that we found out in the developer diary that the troops on that Endurance aircraft carrier call it Mom? Found that out today. Archfiend Demon is shockingly welcome here. Vanqui, hello. I've seen the dev note, don't worry. Modestus, how are you? Make sure to leave the stream while sleeping so Marco gets sweet, sweet watch time. That's true. Wake me up inside. Hi, Hydro. Any stream comments about AC8 news? Bro, what is there to say? I'm excited as hell. What is there to say? I'm excited. The clouds look amazing. What's up, House Quay? Zav, how are you? You mind if I called you Josh? Save me. Shine on. My name is not Marcus. You know, it'd be funny yesterday's stream, but someone submits never gonna give you up and Marco gets rickrolled. That would have been hilarious. Would it? I moved over to YouTube from YouTube since all my emotes are here. Well, you know what? Your emotes deserve to be here. Ain't no way I can sleep on this. Might be time to maybe go to sleep and not watch the stream. But I appreciate you wanting to watch the stream. Well, hey, Trix, 110 stream streak. I don't think Trix ever sleeps. A couple people on Twitter right now slurping my schlop. Hot werewolves on your timeline. But seriously, the clouds do look really good in this video. The music from the Jesus Christ game got a claim. You know what, bro? Honestly, fuck them. And fuck that game, too. Using AI voices for a Jesus Christ game. You know, I try to be really balanced and open-minded, but also, fuck that. That sucks. You know what's crazy is that I have been getting destroyed. WMG is a new one. Jason Derulo. Oh, that's fair. That's Jason Derulo, so that makes sense. Next Tone Japan has been really, really messing with me a lot in the last couple days. You picked up AC7 first Ace Combat experience yesterday. I hope you love it. What did God claim? What's up, Mr. Meat? What's up, Kotian? It's a blasphemous game? Oh, it's a blasphemous game. I don't know that it's blasphemous, but it's certainly, they should not be copyright claiming. What would Jesus Bot do? What do I think about Cheaton? Cheaton's hilarious. So I think this one, so for instance, the theme of love, this is definitively, let me see if I can actually like dispute these claims while we're here. Hold on one second. So what I do when I dispute claims, I'll even show you. I go to copyright exemptions, such as fair use. I go to educational. Oh no, I can't show you this. I put my whole. This is owned by Square Enix and Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy IP. This is a false claim, right? So I'll just do that. And then I'll type. So now we'll see if this shit's legit, because I don't think it is. And I'll do this. I'll do this. So that was the theme of love, and then I think this is the next tone. What is this? Survive? Oh, the Screamer video. Well, that one actually might be legit, so that one's fair. And then what's Sad Day? Studio Coloma. Oh, it's the Jesus video. Yeah, you're right. We Are Era Music by BV on behalf of Studio Colomna. That's fucking bullshit. Yeah, that's annoying. Hope I had a good celebration of the goddess Eostre this vernal equinox. True. Okay, so hope you guys are doing really well. Our plan is have any of you been to one of these before? I know we've got some new faces from yesterday's stream, which I appreciate you coming back to this one. I don't know if you know how this goes, but I will explain it to you. Have I seen title card? No, I don't know what that is. What is that? Is this some sort of a meme? Eostre is the root of Easter. Well, duh. Naturally. All right, we'll see ya. So today's game plan is a couple things. We'll be listening to League of Legends. This will be good because I have to see how this goes. Any plan on reacting to the Mechanicus 2 menu theme? Once it comes out. League of Legends, Geometry Dash, Tokyo Xanadu, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Assassin's Creed 2, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Chris just loves giving me copyright claims. Koru Observer, Octopath Traveler, Memento Mori, Limbus Company, Hollow Knight Silksong, Shadows of the Damned, Everhood 2, Skull Monkeys, Suikoden 2. I already said that. Oh, there's 2. Oh no, Suikoden 2, Fire Emblem Heroes, Terraria or Endless Legend, Indiana Jones, and the Emperor's Tomb, Goddess of Victory, Nikke, and either and 2 options of Genshin tracks. Hey Gabe, what's up? Whole pack of Cave and Wave or From Beyond, so I'll have to pick one of those. Hoping for a yeah, I think you'll be all right. Nothing too crazy today. That's the game plan for today's stream. And I think this League of Legends track will get claimed almost assuredly, but I will dispute it and see if we can remove the stupid copyright claims from every single League video that I have. So that is the game plan. Really low key today. I don't even know if I have the energy for all my funny jokes. Usually I go on a 45-minute rant, but frankly, I don't think you deserve it. Just kidding. I don't know if I have it in me for a 45-minute rant. Hello, Reddy. Hello, Leo. Only 45 minutes? All right. Too comfortable. Too comfortable. Ow. I've been playing a lot of Deadlock. Deadlock, I've had Deadlock on the brain bad. It hasn't stopped me before. Gabe. I know that we are planning on really sparking some life into the Discord. Not that the Discord's like not lively, because it is. Hey, Maple Leaf, how are you, Matthew? But I know that we're planning on making it so the Discord is a little bit more of a lively place. Thank you to Lenny for wanting to do that. Christopher is usually not in the stream, so. How was the JoJo episode? It was great. It was great. I really, part 2 is great, and I listened to Bloody Steel most of the day today while I was at the gym, and it's awesome. Thank you, Hydro. You're still on Crimson Desert. I don't blame you. I've got 48 hours in it, 45 hours, and I think I'm pretty much at my cap. But yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh. Look how beautiful this is. I like how in the dev update, they were like, there's something in these planes. What's in the fucking planes, guys? What's in the planes? You keep saying they're carrying something. What are they carrying? It looks so pretty. I love the details on this. Anyway, I also like the guy that was like, I like this guy. Ace Combat isn't a flight simulator. It's a flight shooting game. So funny. Snakes on a plane, for sure. Ace Combat isn't a flight simulator. It's a flight shooting game. That's the genre. What's up, Separate Strategy? Have I watched the III Initiative Showcase? Pretty cool. No. Can we speed run it? Hold on, let's speed run it. This was the indie showcase, right? That just was out earlier today. III Initiative Showcase. I'm heading over the other side. GG Strive patch dropped today? What do you mean the game is totally overhauled? That seems shocking. I do love me an indie game. Oh, this AI game. Whoa.
where everyone takes their bodies for granted. I would never. When I meet my body, I will never part from her.
Whoa. Prove you're human? Holy fuck, that looked amazing. Oh, of course we now have to have a horror rock climbing game. Oh, or not. What is this? It looks like a VR game. I mean that with like as a compliment though. Oh my god, we have, oh, this is such a class. We have an orc and we have an ogre. That's a classic Mines of Moria Lord of the Rings scene. Alcahest, okay. Whoa, trains. First 2D quota horror. Oh god, it's a quota horror game. Hi, bird. Yeah, Little Goody Two Shoes is charming. Fight your fears. This looks cool too. Man, I love it. Lost Railway. Okay. Cairn. Sorry, I'm skimming. Castlevania. Oh, this is Belmont's Curse. Yeah, that looks good.
Castlevania Belmont's Curse.
That
Since
looks
then,
great.
ventured Dane.
And I'm speaking for Taniguchi-san from Konami.
Oh wow,
My team
Joan of
worked
Arc
on
is in the game?
Castlevania
The Maid of
collections,
Orleans?
As well as
Holy
the Charm.
shit.
Of the me, of course.
Sick. This looks
Dracula's
so good.
Sacred's corrupted. I think you've had enough of that.
You have to
Urges.
fight? You have to fight?
Only come
The
to
Maid
wait.
of Orleans?
Belmont's Curse.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Time to join the great galactic expanse
Man, No Man's Sky?
of mining operations.
No.
The profitable future
Yeah.
to another
No.
galaxy. Strive to
Yeah.
leave your mark under new stars.
Oh no, it looks exactly like No Man's Sky. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Oh, Rhythm? The Rhythm game. Ooh, that looks good. Oh my god, Sly Cooper's back. Only as a human and in first person. Ooh. I love stealth games so much. Yeah, I know, I like it too. Thick as Thieves, okay.
Greatest empire, and build conflict with the four.
Oh, this is the Roman, yeah, Romestead. That's right. Battle Golf is so much fun, so fun. Whoa, what's this? Frost Rail? Playtest April 16th. That looks like a pixel voxel metro.
All your bones. We welcomed you in our midst. Your keep digging for answers.
I like how survival games have, like Stardew Valley has bred this like genre of game that they're getting more and more and more broken and deformed.
And you will reap what you sow.
Like it's a Stardew Valley, but there's crop. Okay, that looks good. Hey yo! Oh, from the creators of Buckshot Roulette. What the fuck? Oh my god. It's Super Mario Party, but super fucked up. Ciao Italia! Vuoi chiedere una domanda, però non vuoi che sembra noiosa? Troppo tardi. Machine Party. Okay. I know, I saw that. Matthew, I want to try it out. What is this? This looks super cool. And ambitious. What? Oh god, it's a builder. Setting sail, April the 14th. Windrose. Oh, it's car slop. I'm just kidding. Isn't this Astroneers?
Astroneer Expeditions.
Yeah,
the big one.
Oh.
You've been hired to
So
work.
you're not the boss of me.
Yeah.
IDs. Okay, but she says check shit.
Wait.
The doors are out.
Okay. Oh wait, this is that rhythm game fighter. Yes, this is a rhythm game fighter. Yeah, this looks insane. It's on my must playlist. Dead as Disco. Yeah, I want to play that.
Oman Harbor expanded. You can
Pass.
New spring of culinary perfect for expansion.
This looks charming. Looks like Castle Crasher's got a glow up. Lost Castle
And
2.
hang out with your friends. It's called sledding game.
Oh my god, sledding slop?
You sled with friends.
Oh my god.
You can do cool tricks and stuff.
Sledding
There's
slop,
also a
game
bunch
of the
other
year,
fun
I'm calling
things
it
to
right
do when
now.
you're not sledding, like snowball fights.
Oh my god, I want it. Oh my god, sledding slop.
I hate you so much.
You can also just kind of hang around if you want. There's also some cool customization stuff. It helps with the cool factor. So yeah,
Look how
that's
good
the game I'm
this
making.
looks.
And I'm really excited to share that sledding game is coming to early access on April 30th.
I don't think
See
we
you on the
can.
slopes real soon, people.
That looks amazing. Whoa. Ooh, Solar Punk. I'll play this for 10 minutes. No fucking way. Space Marine fucking Vampire Survivors. Warhammer Survivors. Oh my god, that's absurd. It's Ponkel too, that's crazy. Oh, Everwind. This game is cool. This game is really cool.
Hair of survival. Harsh assault. Generate blast.
I love the aesthetic of that. Cartoony.
This carnage
Valor
reeks of
Mortis.
something.
Yes. Valor Mortis on my must playlist. First person Dark Souls and Napoleonic era, you had me at hello. That is my jam right there.
Some in madness.
Looks
This has
so
taken
good.
hold here.
Looks so good. Valor Mortis, these nuts.
Am I dreaming this hellish nightmare?
Fall 2026. Hell yeah. I like how we're going into this voxel style. What is this? Oh shit. Wait, is it a platformer? But no. Ooh, this looks amazing. Long Gone. Wow, that looks awesome. Is it a watch party? No, I'm trying to go as fast as possible, but now I'm curious. Oh! This is that game that uses cards instead of Pokeballs. Oh, Temtem! Temtem Pioneers. Brotato. Hola. Oh, this is, what's it called? Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game too. Yeah, this was fun to playtest as well. I briefly played it as well. What's it called? It's called Far West. That's right, Far West. This looks amazing too.
One more filler for you, comrade. What are you looking at?
Oh, it's a graveyard builder? Oh, it's a tower defense game. Oh, Graveyard Keeper. It's literally, isn't it out? Wait, it said the Graveyard Keeper 1 is out for free right now, I think.
We have an and you could perhaps fix a few thanks you for your service.
Oh, we were here. Oh my god. Cool. Clover Pit. Unholy Fusion DLC. Oh, this looks amazing. Oh, the lift. It's like a future cleaner. From the creators of Crosscode. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh my god, that looks amazing. See, I ended up taking 45 minutes anyway, don't worry. Alabaster Dawn. Wow. Ooh, May 7th. That looks amazing. What? Risk of Rain. No, I'm just skipping because we have other things to do, but I'm excited. Sorry, I don't mean to hurt you. Risk of Rain Hallowed Concepts.
World premiere.
Hey there! I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering, how did this handsome fellow end up in such an awkward situation? Well, to understand, I think we need to rewind a bit. It all started when my best buddies and I heard about this very ancient place.
Adventure slop. Oh my god. Wait, this is from the devs of Peak. Oh, sign me up. Oh, that's cool.
We were peacefully making our way through when everything went completely off the rails. Ah, you filthy beast! No, watch out!
Oh my god, actually, I'm more excited for this than I was for Peak. This actually looks
Suddenly,
fucking amazing.
Just when I thought I was safe. It's a real shame I ended up in this situation, because trust me, the treasure's right behind that door. And now you are the one that has to go get it. And don't forget, every step forward, you're already too deep to quit.
Too deep to quit. I say that all the time. What the fuck is this? A nightmarish like. See what I mean? Hi, Terry. Life sims have just totally twisted. Hey, Marcelo. It used to be that life sims were cozy and comfortable, and now this actually looks awesome. Wow. Never way. Ooh, that looks good. That looks great. From the Celeste artists? Wow. Oh, the typing game. Yes, I've been looking forward to this. The typing game, the typing rogue battle royale. Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh, I didn't even know about Beastmaster.
Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. Okay, we good. There are people dying before me. That was a combo.
The round begins in 3, 2, 1.
It's available now? Hold on. Oh, don't starve. God, I knew guys that were so good at this when I played it. Like, it was almost embarrassing how, like, they'd be, like, across the mountain and, like, yeah. Don't starve elsewhere. We did it. We did it, chat. We did it. Okay, now we can actually do the stuff that we're doing. We're ready. Are you ready, chat? Now we can actually listen to music. I'm so sorry. Whose fault was this? Who came in here and asked if I had seen this? Raise your hand. It's your fault. Hey, Marco, can I play? Oh, I wish I could game mode, but today is specifically for patrons. We did it. We watched the whole thing in under 20 minutes. We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it. All right. So today we're going to start off with League of Legends Summoner's Call. We're going to be stopping and starting as we go. Probably start 2 times. We'll talk about it, so on and so forth. So this is League of Legends Summoner's Call. From League of Legends. The theme for Season 2 of League of Legends and arguably their best work. Is the Gurren Lagann series ended in the Weeb channel? I would say yes. Yes, I would say probably. Hey Marco, I noticed you have reacted to a song I requested, but the audio is cut from the video on YouTube. Do you have past streams available anywhere else? It may have become muted due to copyright. Can you remind me what it was, Yeet? And I can check. We have been having problems with copyright stuff, so unfortunately I don't have them available elsewhere, but it's definitely... It's a pretty good idea to upload them separately to the main Patreon. I'm sorry that I haven't been doing that. That would be smart to do. I'm sorry I haven't done that before. Noted. I'll take care of it. Now, and you're leaving? My job is done and I'm out? Bro, you should be forced to stay. You should be forced to stay. It was Ricordando il Passato from Umineko, July 2024? Oh, that should have been fine. Just teasing. Great to have you on in the background. We're working on some art. Well, I'm happy to do that. Bro came in for one thing and now he's peacing out. Well, you know what? I can't even blame him because I would probably do the same. Let's be real. All right, let's get started. We will. Kremen, would you mind doing some checking on that? Arigatou gozaimasu! Do you mind doing some check on that Umineko track from 2024? Because we've done so much Umineko, it should be fine. I'm sorry about that, Eat. 2024 was 2 years ago. I can't. You want me to narrate your whole workday, bro? I appreciate that. All right, Summoner's Call. I'm a little tired, so I'm stalling. Oh, I love the call right there. Hey, Cypher. So it's interesting how in the first of all, as a general comment, as like a person in the games space, I think it's really interesting how League of Legends has changed so much. Hey, Nyoho! League of Legends has changed so much from what we knew it to be. It's crazy how different it is, right? And like this sound is like just so. This sound is so different. It's way more heroic. Obviously it's way more connected to the orchestral thing. But honestly, I kind of think that it's also slightly more generic. You know, it's like slightly more like, here's what we think a heroic sound should be. That being said, I definitely think it works and is super cool. It just obviously like pulls away from, it just pulls away a little bit from the sort of more unique sound that I think League has sort of fallen into as it's kind of gone. But also this was a long time ago, which makes sense. it makes sense that they would evolve. I do think that what's cool is that the opening is very we have this wonderful percussion sort of build up, and we lead and the horns are blasting. Of course, the orchestra is going, and then we launch into the choir. And I think it's obviously a rallying cry to those of you that are entering into the arena, you know? But it's interesting how musically it feels kind of neutral. You know, it feels kind of neutral, even though it has like a nice momentum, and it's not like a bad song. It's just nothing crazy per se. Why am I calling JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Smomo's Bizarre Adventure? Because I know another creator who also watched all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on Patreon, and he had to take down everything and he had to upload it to a separate drive. So he told me to set it up as a separate Google Drive. That way it was it didn't get flagged or anything. So that's why it's called Smo's Bizarre, and it's not uploaded directly to the Patreon. It's uploaded on the drive. But also the quality on the drive is better. So I know it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but hopefully it shouldn't be a factor for your viewing experience. I hope. Keep my wife's name out your goddamn mouth. Keep my JoJo's name. Yeah, so this is cool. So we have ram bim bam 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 bim bam 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 bim bam bam da da ya da dee da dee da dee. You know what I mean? That's cool. Oh, they're getting a divorce? Nice. I've tried getting into the show but couldn't get through season 1. Should I read the manga up to a certain point? You know what you should do is you should come watch it with me on patreon.com/MarcoMeatball and see if you like it. No, I'm not trying to convince you to spend your money on one of your favorite creators on YouTube, but it may be a more enjoyable experience watching it through the lens of somebody else. If that said, a lot of people feel that part 1 is the slowest of the lot. So maybe you just push through and check out. Maybe you read the manga of part 1 and then try part 2. That's also a viable option. So here's interesting, because this is actually like the peak, and it's interesting because this is a 5-minute song, but this is the first occurrence of a crescendo in it. Now the whole thing has kind of been building up, but this is the first part where we really are like a unified focus. You know what I mean? Now watch, now it's going to shift, and now we're going to pull back, and we're going to have a dangerous brooding sound right here. I want to see if I'm right. Oh no, okay, no, I'm not right at all. I actually love how it pulls back and then it pushes forward. This part's actually pretty interesting. Ooh, listen to those wonderful horns. Wow, that's a nice shift back too. We reset, we remove the chorus, and we still have the momentum. This song is 13 years old. I'm a dangerous brooding sound. But also, it's worth pointing out that there's a really nice a really nice doubling quality between the chorus and the lower brass trombones, horns. So they're unified together and they have this forward momentum, which is really beautiful. Hey, Wyvern, how are you? See you, Leo. Right? Shampam. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not my favorite piece of League music, certainly, and I've heard, you know, a decent amount of the themes, and they're fine. Like, I thought this one just felt a little bit. It felt a little bit. It just wasn't to my taste. It was very like movie music, somewhat generic, classical tension piece. Now, that being said, though, the buildup was really lovely. I really appreciated that we actually had a direction to go in, and where we started wasn't necessarily where we ended, which is really, really nice. So overall, like, it's a really cool piece to hear. And thank you, Callie, for requesting League. We haven't been doing League content on the channel at all because of the nature of virgin people. No, it's not even funny. Virgin, it's a funny word. Virgin Media Group has been up my ass with every single League video. Let me take a look. Okay, not every League video. Let's see. You take offense. I'm sorry, dude. It's okay to be a virgin. Don't worry. I was a virgin once in the womb. No, just kidding. I was a virgin until I was 18. It's never too late, boys. It's never too late. Never give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams, boys. You too can lose your virginity. Please react to Freerun Beyond Journey's End Season 2 original soundtrack special music video. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll take a look for sure. Man, I just work here. Saw people fighting you on Twitter. Just want to say you can ignore them and keep going. Oh, it's fine. I think partially it was my fault too, to be fair. Some people were right. Now, I didn't love that some people were like, you seem like an adult. Maybe you should act like one. That kind of annoyed me. But I definitely maybe shouldn't have singled out the one guy. It just always ends up piling up. And then, I don't know. No, it's true. Yeah. Thank you. Dancing Mad was recently claimed. Okay, so here's an example of, let me dispute this. Speaking of false copyright claims and virgins, this is a false claim. This is owned by Square Enix. Yeah. All right, let's see. Marco, did you see Rhythm Heaven has a what? It does? What's the date? What did I arrive into? Talking about virgins. Also, Marco, I wanted to give you a direct thank you for taking a look at the music I shared when I sent it on BlueSky. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, thank you, Zadidek. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. July 2nd? That's like... Yes. Man, I was so close to almost getting the release date of Ace Combat 8 today, but it didn't happen. I was like, tell me the date. It's like, I can't break the NDA. I said, damn it, tell me anyway. Tell me, god damn it. Tell me the date. They didn't tell me the date. Anyway. But yeah, overall, I liked that song. I thought it was nice. Geometry Dash, Cycles, EDM all the way, baby. Just wondering which FF games have I finished? Final Fantasy? 7, 8, 9, 10. 14, 15, 16. Okay. Cycles. Oh, I need to play 6. You're absolutely right. 6 is supposed to be, you know what's funny? I like stopped, well, so I was doing a lot of filming of my non-gamer episodes. And so like I kind of got distracted, but then the idea of streaming Metal Gear Rising Revengeance like took me completely out of wanting to stream. I think I just don't like that game. So maybe I have all of next week that I could play a game. I should play 6. But I also really should like replay. Yeah, my schedule eases up here for the rest of the month, so I should really play some of these classics like Ocarina of Time pretty soon. Anyway, so you know, this is weird. I was really tired before we started, but now that you guys are like talking, I am feeling more energized. And now I'm talking, and now I want to talk, but then also we have a job to do. So anyway, I'm gonna try to be a good host and keep this train moving. That showcase was really fun, yeah. What's GD? Oh, Geometry Dash has a site? Ew. Hey, Somnia, what's up? Oh my god, this is like classic EDM. Wow. Hey, man. Sorry. Oh wow, and then the pullback into the piano is so nice. Can I just say, like, listening to this is so much fun, and I don't say that, I don't know if I say it enough, but I'm like so grateful that like this is something we do. You know, I was thinking about myself while I was listening to this, like, I don't know what to talk about. Like, I'm liking it. Like, it's not necessarily the electronica EDM that's my favorite. I like things that have a build up, like, and then have like a crazy drop. And I think that's because I was exposed to like Vanguard sound with the PGR stuff. But like, it's so much fun to be able to do streams like this every week and like discover new music. And okay, does have copyright problems. Well, then that's really a mistake on my part, because that should have been uploaded to the Patreon. But I think in 2024, I think I was still figuring out and optimizing the way that we did streams. I'm pretty sure that's on me. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you're still here, but it's cool. It's cool to listen to new music all the time. And like, I thought there was a period of my life where I felt that when I was doing this channel, that I felt that I had to, like, make sure that, like, really feel like I was saying something super duper meaningful or whatever. But the reality is like sharing in music and then like talking about what it makes you think about or what it makes you feel or if you like it, that's actually like pretty valid. And I don't think that I fully understood what I think my why kind of fizzled around a little bit. Like, it changed quite a bit. But now my why is so good. I mean, it's just like shining a light on video game music, right? Like, that's sort of the theme and the purpose of the channel. It's not to necessarily provide commentary on like theory and structure and all that, even though obviously like there's a place for that. Sometimes that conversation will come up, but it's been really fun to have these Patreon live streams, and also like the anime stuff too has been fun, because the anime stuff has been interesting because it's kind of changed the way that I consume media, because I'm consuming it as a viewer who wants to engage with it and talk about it. Not because I want to like break down the little minutia details, which I do sometimes enjoy, but that's not really like what I tend to do these days. Like for me, like with this track, I don't necessarily have anything profound to say besides the fact that I like it. I don't like it as much as EDM, that like has a natural build, but it's like such a vibe. And I kind of delight in that. Like, I delight in the fact that I can share music or talk about music or have you guys share music. And that sort of give and take is excellent and really fun. You know, really, really fun. This is partly why I was nervous as hell to send it to you, but I feel particularly brave. Oh yeah, by all means. Music is the best thing to bring people together and encourage discussion that won't lead to violence. That's true. Do we need to submit again if we already did yesterday? Koi, so this is a very specific stream for the Patreon community. You're welcome to come and hang out and listen to the music that the patrons have brought, but it's specifically for the patrons for today. Like, feel free to hang out. It's a good time. Not everybody here is a patron. Some folks are just here to jam and hang out and enjoy my wonderful personality, but like, don't stress. Did you know that, we probably all have microplastics in our balls because of this? I was just holding this up and sort of fiddling with it. And I watched a documentary about plastics, and I had no idea how much plastic is probably sitting in my balls because of how much like plastic I drink out of and eat out of. And plastic is everywhere. What the fuck? Anyway, geometry brat. Okay, I have a thought about this song that I just popped into my head. This little line right here. Isn't that amazing? That's actually really lovely. That's actually an incredibly like overjoyed, heartfelt, honest, happy song. Ba ba da da dee da dee da 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 dee da dee da dee da 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 dee da dee da dee da. You know what I mean? Like that is enjoyable. That is what makes this. You know what I mean? The best thing about this channel is to go from deep and emotional music to Marco talking about how much plastic he has in his balls. That's really amazing. I live to serve. I live to serve. That's what I'm here for. You're welcome. You do, though. If you have testicles, you probably have plastic in them. Think about this. It's crazy. Pretty cool. That was a really fun song to hear for the first time. I'd never heard that before. Beep, 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 beep. I feel like the bald look is like final form for you, Marco. Like you mean it's caused me mental issues, or like what do you mean? You feel like the bald look is like the final form. Is that a compliment? What does that mean to you? Morimia is okay from you know. I was doing a breakdown of the lyrics for JoJo's opening, number 2. And I literally, at one point, I was like, I'm saying these like I'm speaking Italian. Sora, ki no shikore de. I wish I was rich to donate every single penny. You don't need to donate every penny. Don't worry. You don't even need to donate anything. Just hang out. But I appreciate that so much. No, I mean it like it looks good. Oh, like a Pokemon. What's up, Matthew? You don't even say hello when you come in, Matthew? Look at good thing surname. You pop in, you don't even say hello. I mean, like, you know, you come in, not even a hello. Just hello. Okay. No, that's fine. I don't deserve your hello. Just your comments, I guess. You know, a guy tries to build a community. It's like Saitama. True. We're way past hello. It's true. I was talking about microplastics in my balls. Oh, hello, Steps on Sand. I remind you of Nappa from DBZ. I wouldn't know. I've never watched that garbage. Just kidding. Although I did try to read the original DBZ, and let me tell you, that shit has not aged well for me. I was like, I think I'm good. All right, Moriyama. Well, thank you, Matthew, for the compliment. It's always nice getting a compliment from a Canadian. I want to start getting into music reaction and analysis streams like this on my Twitch as well. You're welcome. I've seen a few others. It works. I mean, everyone has something to say, you know. Everyone has something to say, and frankly, the more channels, the better. You know, I feel very grateful for what I've been able to do here and keep it going for as long as possible. Life after school with your friends from Tokyo Xanadu. Morimiya is okay. And frankly, the composer brain is probably in some ways maybe more interesting than the singer brain. Now, I think both are specialties in their own way, and I think I bring something very specific to my streams, my award-winning personality, and I'm just teasing. And my you know, I really love talking about music. I mean, first of all, I just enjoy music, so like I enjoy talking about it, but I also think that you know, I bring a little bit of the emotional, like sort of like from the interpretive perspective. Hello from Dubai. You don't know stream etiquette? I was just teasing. Sorry. There's a lot of wink wink and nudge nudge in my... I'm almost always sarcastic. I don't mean any of it seriously. I think it's cool that staggering amount of musicians you know is great. Oh yeah, like 3,000 plus probably. What's funny is that I tend to talk more about percussion than anything. I've been a percussionist my whole life at this point. Yeah, absolutely. 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 All right. Mori Mia is okay. Sorry I started like ranting there for a second. I just like talking to chat. Oh, Falcom. Okay. Yeah. Let's get it. Do I laugh when the song is just too good? Sometimes. So it's interesting because the piece, it's really cool actually, because it's not obviously like this whole like the whole like high school trope is really fun. I mean fun. Maybe that's not the right word choice, but the whole high school thing, that makes me sound like a fucking predator. What I mean to say is like the sound is always kind of like this. This is very much that Persona / kind of a Trails sound. Now, obviously the Trails sound makes sense because of Falcom being what it is, and being, you know, the publisher maker of both Tokyo Xanadu and Trails. But what's cool is how I think the reason why they're like sort of tropey is because they carry on that feeling of like possibility. So in this case, we have the percussion that's kind of laying the whole track down. It's the basis of it, right? But I just made that up, but you know what I mean. And then as we layer on top of that, we fiddle with rhythm, we fiddle with characterization, we fiddle with like the joy of being young, which, you know, I think part of the reason why some of these high school things are sort of popular is because, I don't know about you, but high school was horrible. And there's something really interesting about like the sort of joie de vivre, or the carefree nature, or like working together to solve a problem with multi-layered personalities that just works. That oftentimes in high school for ourselves, we most certainly did not do. You know, we struggled to fit in. And so like these characters kind of give us an outlet to feel seen, I think. And so musically, it's the same thing. Musically, we have this sort of like, you know, this intention of like, I don't know, there's a confidence in this throughout it. There's a charm. There's a feeling of like, we can do anything if we just set our minds to it. But also there's a little bit of attitude, because it's like, what do you mean? Like, there's still a little bit of that, like, you know, teenager bite. The ideal versus the reality. Exactly. So I think that really works well. And makes it really fun to listen to and to jam out to. And also like, but it is interesting how like Tokyo Xanadu is like a deep niche kind of game, you know? Like that's a sick sound, right? Like that's a great sound. Cool. Yeah, really, really, fun. I wouldn't necessarily play this for like a non-gamer, but for our purposes, it's really enjoyable. The Mary Skelter trilogy? No, I've heard the high school setting is so popular in Japan because romanticized as the best time of their lives before the salary man grind. Oh, that makes sense. Is that why the pre-stream music include? No, I just wanted to put on something while I went to the bathroom. I wasn't even listening to it. Corridors of the Tempest from Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I've listened to the entire soundtrack actually, but let's revisit this because I don't remember anything. Part of one of the beauties of having ADHD is that a lot of stuff I just don't remember. So it's like listening to new songs for the first time. So this is in the main story and in the DLC, and it loops at 246. See ya. Okay. CSF. So it's interesting because there's actually like quite an interesting duality. As we start the piece, there's this kind of, there's a sound of like a moment where we arrive and face each other, and it's a conversation where it's like, what are you doing? Like, did you really think that this was an acceptable way? It's like trying to rationalize like choices and like this is like what in what world do you think this is acceptable? And like there's a little bit of chastising that kind of happens. They square up, and then when we kind of repeat ourselves a couple times, and then when we move into the action, ba dee da da ba dee da da dee da da dee da dee da dee da. Right, all that stuff. That's where we actually like pull out our sword from our scabbard and we say, bro, like this is the time, like this is bullshit, you know. And so there's this interesting duality there where there's action, but there's also like prostrating and questioning and so on and so forth, which is you know, it's really interesting because it's a pretty action heavy song, but it doesn't necessarily actually involve like actual like a physical confrontation, which is interesting because yeah, it's very elegant. I will say this Fire Emblem Three Houses sound is very grating to me as I've sort of gotten used to it. And sorry, I mean, I guess not really sorry, but I suppose I definitely have started sharing my opinions more on things, for better or for worse. I kind of don't like being objective anymore because I feel like, well, so we talked about it a couple weeks ago. I don't want to be a glory hole, you know. I want to say what I have to say. And I think there's a world where you can take a look at a piece or a game or whatever, and you can look at the pros and the cons of any given piece of art, and then you know sort of look at your subjective experience with it and assess. And actually, honestly, if I'm really candid with you, I think that I've actually done a disservice since starting my channel 4 years ago, where I think it was important and healthy to like celebrate and talk about the music, and I'm still celebrating and talking about it. But I also think it's important to quantify one's own personal experience with the piece of music. And one has to like sort of think about, okay, well, like, do I have the picture? Do I have the context? No, yes. Do I have the like, well, anybody can understand or connect to a piece, but like in my case, do I have the technical proficiency to be able to articulate why I like or dislike it? Okay. Next, how do I present that in a way that is not combative or dismissive of other people's feelings and opinions? Do I have that? Okay. And then I can articulate. So there's a balance there of like talking about the music for its own sake, but then also being willing to throw in my own thoughts on it. And I feel like I'm sort of playing catch up where there's a lot of pieces in the last 4 years that I have not liked. And I think I would have probably been freer had I actually articulated those things. And I think that that's one thing, I don't regret it, but it's one thing that I wish that I had done maybe sooner, is been like, you know what, I'm not really crazy about this, or I don't like this piece, or wow, this is really hard to listen to. Immediately I'm turned off by it, but here are the things that I like and here are the things I dislike, you know, because I had an amazing artistic director that I want to get on the channel at some point, Michael Eagle, who, when we did a gig, he was like, find one thing you like about each individual singer that you're singing, your colleagues. Find one thing you like, even if they suck. Find one thing that they did well. And I think as I've gotten older, closer to 40, I think I'm more willing, and after like much therapy, I think I've arrived at a point where I feel very passionately about objectively and subjectively looking at things and being able to tell you like, no, I really don't like the Fire Emblem Three Houses sound. It kind of bothers me. But also look at how it like creates a scene, and look at how it creates. Also, the non-gamer episodes have helped a lot, because if you look at like Stephen White or some other folks like Kevin, which was the most recent episode from last Saturday, you know, Stephen was able to dissect, discern, and critique these pieces of music in a way that was so inspiring. Because it wasn't, some people called him a snob, but the vast majority of people were like, oh, this is a really well thought out critique about why it works and why it doesn't. You know, when I played Stephen, the Slayer theme from Guilty Gear Strive, he listened to the whole thing and he didn't like it, but he wasn't trying to put it down. He just was like, would I listen to that? No, a definitive no, never. Do I understand what it's for? Yeah. And in the same case with this, I think them not including real instruments in Fire Emblem at this point is a disservice to Fire Emblem, because Fire Emblem is a series that's been around for a long time now, you know, and it's also survived potential ending of series and so on and so forth with Awakening. You know, unfortunately to me, this particular sound actually limits how good Fire Emblem Three Houses could actually be. But what's amazing is that you can still produce an emotional response and reaction to the music through VST and through like, you know, synthesized sound. And it's something that like as gamers, I think we're a little bit more open-minded to because, you know, MIDI and, you know, the sort of history of video games and the way that the music is. But, you know, it's the same thing with Soken in 14. It's like, I get that you got to make a shit ton of music for 14, but like, it would be amazing if like Square Enix actually gave you the budget to do the thing. Now, of course, the sound in 14 is that sort of, you know, synthetic VST sound, and it does work really well, and there's beautiful stuff, but I don't think anybody would complain if they got a little bit of a facelift with some budget towards the, you know, using real instruments. You're downloading Hmon, you know, I found out that you were in the Discord. Not once have you commented in the Discord. And here you are in basically every stream. And you don't even say hello. Just teasing. Yeah. Steven was cool. I hope you do another too. He's very busy. Yeah. Absolutely. No, absolutely. Everything you're saying, you guys, is totally right. Yeah, it's true. There was something Kevin said that I thought was really great. It was something about how a piece being derivative isn't a bad thing. But I mean, that's true. As long as a piece serves a purpose, who gives a shit what it's doing? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like what I love about these conversations is that I also get to grow with them as well. You know what I mean? It's always really interesting to get other people's perspectives. And like, for instance, Buzz Lightyear is out tomorrow on Fortnite. He glows in the dark. That's it. My yearly Fortnite purchase is coming. My yearly Fortnite purchase is coming. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, check out my sick shirt from Etsy. Hey, comrade, what's up? Look at this. Look at that sick Final Fantasy IX shirt. Yoshitaka Amano, baby. Yoshitaka Amano. The GOAT. Yoshitaka Amano. I have a whole book about Yoshitaka Amano. I've opened once. Very good. Phineas and Ferb. You know, I've never watched a single episode of that. All right, anyway, that was my thoughts on Fire Emblem Three Houses. Amano-san, yeah, he drew my shirt. This is a hand painted. No, but this is his original artwork for Final Fantasy IX. Conversation about honesty and critique is so refreshing. My favorite people who talked about my art unironically were people who nearly tore it to shreds. I mean, when people are nice and can be critical, those are the best people, because those are people you can trust. If someone puts you down, first of all, I'll give you an example of this. Yesterday, I had a person, and I'm not calling this individual out because I don't think that's fair, but someone goes, you could have done much, much better with the music lineup to present here. That comment, a fart in the wind. Useless. What does that mean? You know? What does that even mean? And then I said, if you don't offer actual suggestions, how can I possibly take your comment seriously? And then they listed off like, you know, Uematsu, Jeremy Soule, Mitsuda, Koji Kondo, Bear McCreary, Michael Salvatore, Jesper Kid, Borislav Slavov. And I was like, well, the good news is that you literally have like 50 other non-gamer episodes that feature all of those composers that you can watch, which is a great problem. And hopefully that person, I can't control what that person does, and didn't hide them from the channel because, you know, they answered, you know, gently. But when someone, you need, listen, I've spent my life, and every artist in here knows this, but like there's so much critique, and there is a colossal difference between constructive and critical critique. And I think that oftentimes we really don't understand the delineation between the two, especially in a modern audience, and especially generally gamers that I see online. They just don't know how to offer, because usually it has to truly come from a place of a desire to help something improve, or have it be, you know, come from a place of love. And the problem is that when you're dealing with a product, it's really difficult to like see the forest through the trees. And it's an interesting, I mean, God, I you know, the amount of slander I've experienced in my own career and in my own journey. Hey, Mello, how are you? A lot of music in Cyberpunk is so different. Yeah, totally. I want to play the ray tracing stuff. So glad I didn't sell my PS5 Pro after all the fucking. Yeah, absolutely. I love that you're being more honest. You're bringing more honest critique on the channel. Oh, thank you. How do I feel about liking the music of Jeremy Soule, considering the alleged actions of the composer? I mean, I think you separate the artist from the man. You know, we know Wagner was a horrible person, an anti-Semite, you know, just a generally old piece of shit Nazi. But we still listen to Wagner, those of us that choose to. You know, James Levine was you know James Levine was a groomer, a dog groomer. He was a groomer of young men, and they did, you know, horribly heinous stuff. And like, you know, it's like, do I not listen to any James Levine classical music or opera recording? You know, no, I mean, I still do, you know, like, and I think at a certain point, it's like, let me tell you, I'll tell you my world theory is that like, there are a lot of things to be angry about in the world today. And we all don't have enough energy to worry about every single one of them. You kind of have to pick your battles, and whatever you choose to really lean into, you really have to own that particular feeling. You know, to me, that, like, I'm going to separate the artist from the person, depending on the circumstances. And I think like that's a shades of gray conversation that is probably pretty difficult to have on the internet. But that's my personal feeling on it. Yeah. Critique is welcome, but it must be constructive. 1000%. Sadly, most people don't know how to make constructive feedback. Sometimes they're just mean. Yeah. Well, and vindictive. Hey, Law School, how are you? Can't keep mentioning the same legendary composers and songs. Video game music is larger than that. Well, that's true too. It's a really weird position because when you just start out at all, you want to hear it. When you just start, all you want to hear is praise, and you'll get it to work. But you can grow. You crave. I agree. It's true. A video game that has music that fits the narrative of the game is the best kind. When you hear a song from a game you've played, you can immediately go, "Oh yeah, I can see that fitting in the game." Totally. It sure is easier to separate the art from the artist when the artist is dead, and I know not funding their crimes. True. Despite all, including what a certain painter's thoughts of Wagner's The Ring Cycle. Still, yeah. Hey, Marco, we've got some new Ace Combat 8 updates. Go check them out. I know this is out of context. I already did. Don't worry. At least not always from your muscle. It's true. Critique only works when it comes from a place of love. It's true. Hey, Matthias, how are you? Yeah, Jeremy Soule, there we go again. The music and the artist is not the same. Agree to infinity. Music has its own life apart from the media you can enjoy. Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things that if you already have the media you can enjoy, just don't buy more. Yeah, I mean, like, for instance, you know, do we enjoy Hogwarts? Do we enjoy Harry Potter in this household? Yeah. You know, we watch it like every holiday season once a year. Do I respect or like J.K. Rowling as a person for how she speaks about, you know, the trans community? No. So it's like a weird thing. Like, did I think that there deserved to be a list of streamers who played Hogwarts Legacy, and like those people were added to like a bombard them with hate and make them suffer for playing Hogwarts Legacy? Also no. Like, it's a really difficult You know? Yeah. A lot of people think the best sort of critique is to make you agree with them, which is faulty at best. Well, you got to meet people where they are, right? Yeah, I feel bad for what the new Harry Potter kid. But also, like, look at the climate we live in. I mean, the world is falling apart. Everything is burning. It's a shitty time. It's a shitty time, you know? I literally thought on Tuesday that we might have a nuclear war. You know, like literally, I was like, or at the very least, like that bombs were going to be dropped. Like I genuinely thought that. And you know, again, it's what I said. Like, I mean, you have to kind of pick and choose the things that, I mean, it's hard because there's a lot of things that would indicate to you that everything is bad, but there's also like a fair bit of like things that are, you know, fairly good in the, I mean, you know, it's not all, I would hate to like glass half empty life. And it's hard because it depends on what we're predisposed to. But I mean, like over the years, I've sort of navigated and gravitated towards a glass half full sort of life. And I've always, I don't know. I mean, like, it's difficult. It's difficult. I mean, there's a lot of shitty things in the world. And I think sometimes it's just really hard to navigate. I mean, that's why we do what we do. That's why we listen to music. That's why we play games, to distract ourselves, to feel something, to connect with our friends, to interact with people. I mean, like, you know, these are real, honest things that we do to like help our life be better or at the very least more entertaining, you know. But there's you know. Sorry, and I don't mean to bring up politics conversation, obviously, but, you know, just as an example of, like, you know, it's important that we, you know, sort of, you know, anyway. Are you my dad? No, I'm not your dad. Yo, thanks, Marco. Doing good. Setting up home studio downstairs because of the summer heat. Absolutely. Looking good in the new haircut. I thank you. The world is burning, so we need music to unite people. Amen. That's true. I see you've been busy, Matias, with your streams. Good for you. Social media gets... hey, Sanker, what's up? Social media tends to get overblown. Yeah, 1000%. Anyway, let's vibe. We got to keep going. So, Assassin's Creed 2, Tour of Venice. I love this beautiful, dreamlike quality of this track. It's very nostalgic for me. I'll play this, and then I will figure this out, because it's definitely a copyright no-no zone. I do love Assassin's Creed 2's music, though. I love the dreamy quality, while also leaning into the sort of the piano undulation is really nice. That's actually vocals? I forgot it was that woman from the main theme. Enjoy your dinner. My first video game was Super Mario World on the Super NES and Power Rangers. Beautiful. Those leaps are powerful. And then there's the tension and the drama, obviously, with the dissonant chord there. Shaq Fu. I haven't seen the Mario Gal. I might wait till it comes out on VHS. Jesus Christ. It's almost a pastoral. It almost feels like a country tending song, but there's like a lot of melancholy in the way that it's like structured, you know, in the way that it's like presented melodically, like this like distant piano, the very distant vocals too. Like even that, you know, it's all just very ethereal, but like with a twinge of sadness and a twinge of anger and a twinge of like, you know, well, and if you think about it, you know, if we really want to just like play and ultimately too, guys, like at the end of the day, like I think like, yes, you can look at the notes on the page and look at the way that everything's written out, and you can say to yourself, you know what? Yeah, that's the facts. The facts are the notes, right? But even the notes, I mean, they're meant to be bent and like, you know, and I think one of the things that people don't realize is that like when you have when you have things like rubato or a crescendi or like making artistic choices, those are up to the individual artist. So even though the music is written down, I don't believe that music should be the Bible when it comes to how it's presented and performed. And this was something I really bucked against this with a previous conductor that I used to go to. The school I used to go to, because everything was come escrito, as written, because he apparently worked under a very, very prolific George Zolti conductor who reamed him out, I guess, in like the 1920s or whatever the fuck this guy was around, young guy, and so from then on he did everything. Oh, thank you, Kagome. Everything exactly as written, which I really don't agree with or don't believe in. And that's actually one of the things about video game music concerts that I actually think is a little bit of a detriment to them. By having the necessity of having things on the screen and having to follow a cue track, I actually think it kind of does a disservice to the music, because while it may tickle your eyeballs, I think it actually doesn't help with the artistry. It ends up just being like a click track of your favorite music and not like an artistic expression moment. Like, what if we wanted to stretch out the way that the soprano goes? You can't do that when you're like trying to have to follow a click track and you're trying to follow like, you know, exactly what's on the screen and everything. And, you know, unfortunately, it becomes part of the product and not part of the artistic expression of the thing. And so music, the notes are on the page for a reason, but they're not the end all be all. They're meant to be broken a little bit. They're meant to be stretched. They're meant to steal a little bit of time and then make up for it later. Like, these are natural things that you learn as you go through music school and music, you know, training by doing it all the time. You learn about the nuance of the subtlety of, you know, making a piece your own, and pretty cool. Found that my dad has a vacuum-sealed Warcraft game in a box in his basement the other day. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, my first game, we immigrated from Italy, and the very first game I ever got was, I literally, like, I was 7 years old, and my grandparents were like, "Here, we want you to come over." And it was a Super Nintendo. And I'm pretty sure I only had it at their house. Oh no, we were living with them, so it was my house too. And so I played through I don't think I ever even finished Super Mario World, but my first video game was Super Mario World. I didn't speak any English. All my cousins were there. My, you know, I'm an only child, so it was just me and my cousins, and I didn't speak a lick of English at the time. And I'll never forget that day for as long as I live. Like, it's imprinted into me as a 7-year-old, just sitting in my grandparents', like, you know, old house with a big giant, you know, TV and big tube TV, which was like 100 pounds. And yeah, just playing Super Mario World on the CRT. And then I would switch over to the Power Rangers game. And so I don't really have a lot of nostalgia for 2D platformers because that was all I played. And I don't miss it. I don't want to go back to it. Like, they're great. I hope people enjoy them. It's cool that people are iterating on them, but like I don't find myself seeking that out because I've played so many of them over the course of my life. So yeah, honestly, I agree. I kind of wish VGM concerts were so reliant on the clips also playing alongside the performance, because then the focus is less on the music. But some people would tell you that it doesn't matter because the point is that that music is written for the game. So of course the concert features the stuff. I personally don't agree. If we're gonna do a video game music concert, let's do a concert about music, not a concert with footage. We don't need the footage. We really don't need the footage, you know? So, beautiful theme though. How do I feel about low poly games? They're fine. I actually like those. And I mean, there's a reason why I bought the analog 3D so I could play through low poly games myself. Plus it's a bit of like, it's an experience to play things on OG hardware. No, I don't mind. I don't mind low poly. Not at all. I also don't mind 8-bit, 16-bit. It's just platformers in general are not my go-to. You know, there's a reason I don't like Crash Bandicoot because of the horrible hitboxes. So every time you miss a jump, you miss a jump because he's like, he goes this way. All right. Tom Clancy's The Division 2, one of my favorite games. I was playing it so I started playing my PS5 again because, well, if I've got a PS5 Pro, I might as well fucking use it. And it's been really nice to revisit my old saves. It's been really fun to revisit my old saves. I have so many hours on that PlayStation. You know, like 160 hours in ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, you know, 150 hours in The Division, 500 hours in Rainbow Six. Like, it's been really fun to be like, no, I'm not a PC gamer. I'm actually a console gamer who happened to get a PC, and then the rest of it was history. But so I've been thinking about playing more on my PlayStation again. Just because, you know, yeah, that's my home. My home. I've always been a console gamer. What's my favorite video game genre? I don't even know anymore. It changes so much. I mean, probably, I was going to say probably live service, but what I mean by that is probably MMO. MMOs are probably the ones I have the most playtime in, but I like action, but like, I kind of like everything. I'm really tough. I'm really tough because I mean, look. I play everything. Like I play everything. Like, this is literally the games. I just bought Gothic before. One of the beautiful parts about my job is that I literally buy video games every day. And like, I really enjoy that perk. Like, it's probably the part I like the most about my job, being able to talk about music and then be like, ooh, I need this for work. Like, I want to try Gothic today. You know, I like to download indie games and play those. Oh, don't look at that. Ugh. You know, I haven't tried Civ 5 yet. Everwind looks fun, and maybe I'll only play it for 10 minutes, but you know, it's enjoyable, you know. This is my current list on this PC. I haven't tried the Thomas game yet. Is Samson good? It was fine, but apparently it's mixed. I had no problem with it. It's a little jank, but it's absolutely like a driver game from the PS3 era. Like, that alone makes it worth it to try. I don't need it to be... Oh, the Segway story came out yesterday? Oh, fuck. I gotta play that. Shit. You're right. It did come out. Oh, fuck. How long is it? Oh, I need to catch up. Have I beaten Ultra Kill? Yep. that video will be up maybe today. I know a game probably isn't real. Infinity Nikki, yeah, I know. I enjoyed what I played. But like, you know, this is kind of my palette right now. But I don't really have a I have those games. An hour and 30 minutes? Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll do it right after this, to be honest. Because I do need to do it. You just started getting into CS2 more. It's fun. Once you start to really lock in. Have I tried Transistor? Not yet. Yesterday night I was playing Mori Men's. I was playing Deadlock last night. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Yeah, I don't actually like Hades, but I think I'll probably maybe like some of their other games. All right, well, anyway, sorry for the distractions. Let's keep going, because how good am I at Muse Dash? I'm not horrible, but I'm not great. Doc Rex from Division 2. Another one of my favorites from the Division 2. I feel like you can hear the Division gaining momentum and the power as they track down the remaining members of the criminal faction in the city. I need to remember where that is for me, Curb, because I can't remember what I like and did like. Ghost Runner? Absolutely. I tend to like live service games like the Division 2 or like looter shooters. I mean, there's a reason why my most played games are like Guild Wars 2, Warframe, WoWa, Monster Hunter Wilds, Crimson Desert. Actually just bought Rise and Sunbreak on my Switch, so I might restart on a different platform. Jesus. See ya, Mello. People sleep on the Division, but low-key, the Division 2 is probably one of my, like, I don't want to say top 10, but it's certainly in my top 20 games ever made, maybe. And I think I like it more than Destiny, to be honest, aesthetically. Dude, speaking of the Division, they just released a mobile version of it that actually has pretty good reviews. Yeah, it's basically like just like a slightly pared back version of the original game. I don't really like playing those kinds of games on my phone, but you know, I pretty much only play gacha games on my phone just because anything else requires actual like thought, and I don't want that. True, I should actually use that portal. God. It's like so... I really like this. Because it's true, like Chris said in his description, the momentum in this. Enjoy your work day. The momentum in this is really satisfying because it's constantly moving. And it does build and peak towards the middle and carry over. It's making me want to replay. And the slight synth thing is interesting because it's like, it's not a synth game. Like there's no reason to include the synth other than the fact that it wants to add a little bit of flavor and a little bit of character, and it just works. It's so nice. And oh, I love Division 2, dude. Have I listened to the Cyber Demon theme from Doom 2016? I have not. Did you get far into Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate? I think I need to stream that game because I literally don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I like it. I think I really want to. I think I really want to invest some time into it, but trying to figure it out by myself, I would rather just stream it and like figure it out with chat. Because I mean, I can't even kill the Great Macau. That thing is such a fucker. I mean, I don't mind the old school stuff. I don't mind I kind of want to play it just because I feel like it's the like who's who of monsters in Monster Hunter, and it's like so unique. But I just can't for the life of me like figure it out and like figure out what playstyle I like, what I should do for the Switch axe. Plus the control scheme is slightly different than what I'm used to. So it's a little annoying. But I'm tempted to get started on it for sure. Yeah. Okay. I also really want to finish fucking Monster Hunter World. Like I really do. I want to finish Monster Hunter World. I really do. I want to fight Fatalis. Koru Observer. So actually, Jazz, I don't think you're here. I actually played this track for somebody recently. So we had a good time. Really good piece. Ambition. What miracles can be made with a claw full of cousins? The first already lays before a mess of connected veins, imperfect and mysterious in many ways, but functional already. Their lightning boxes feed information and monitor any response. So I let it... Oh, okay. Crypt of the Necrodancer? Oh no, I've heard a bunch. It's so good. Oh, also chat, before we leave today, how long is this stream going? 2 hours? Okay. I'm talking a lot. So sorry. Well, the next part will move faster. I went from being like, I'm tired, I probably won't talk very much, to like fucking yapping my fucking face off. I'm so sorry. Thanks. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Look at this thumbnail for my Ultra Kill playthrough. That's amazing. Wow. That's fucking cool. Dude, this is an insane track. You have a band concert today? You know, as I get older and as my like perspective on video game music shifts a little bit, I have to say the Choral Observer stuff is so different than what I'm used to. And while I'll still default to, you know, your standard protocol of video game music, I really just love myself. You know, oh my God, today at the gym, guys, I could not find a piece of music that tickled my brain, because I saw that Corinne wrote that. I could not find something that tickled my brain as much as the music in video games when it came to like yesterday we heard the Killer Instinct main theme from the original Killer Instinct, and it had this terrific wail on it. Just excellent electric guitar. And I had to go back to listen to the like Risk of Rain selections from the Risk of Rain because that was the mood I was going for. I could not find a band that scratched the itch the same way because I didn't want any vocals. I just wanted like instrumental. I found a couple bands. What did I find today? I found a couple bands. I found I found I think I found what were they? They were Intervals, Pliny, Polyphia. Yeah, Polyphia was the big one. Yeah, so I found a couple bands that worked that way. What's up, Katie? Anyway, this is a mood. Feeding colorful lizards? That is profound. It's interesting how this also had a bit of ambience with some metal crunch and stuff, which I thought was really effective. Future Human by Esselfordium. Okay, I'll take a listen. All right, now we're moving into the other part of this where we just vibe and hang out. Also, I'll show you this thumbnail for my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thoughts. It was me, Dio. Oh, God. All right, let's do it. Let's see. We're going into Octopath Traveler. Thinking Reminiscence. Colgera? Yeah, I have. Beautiful. That tickled my eyeballs. That's kind of sad. Octopath Traveler 0. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that this is there's a subtle sadness in the piece that really carries it. I think it's like it's a very, you know, it's very I hesitate to say melancholic. These at the same not at the same time, imagine. Fenrir the opening flute is a scarcely girl this time into okay, this is Fenrir My Treasure JP version. And the stream went kaboom.
A Patreon listening stream on a Thursday is crazier than the fact that everyone on the planet touches their butt at least once a day.
Thank you, Daddy's sexy rancid anus. It is crazy that all of us in this chat have touched our ass at least one time today. If not multiple times, depending on how your tummy's been going. Are you back now? Are we back, chat? Wow, so... Wow, no, yes, Twitch totally died. And you're back, though? Okay, you guys are back. I see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me make sure that you guys are good. Hold on.
Totally.
Welcome back. Come back. Come back. Okay, yeah, we're back. Okay, yeah, we're back. All right. All right, so next up is Memento Mori. We have 2 tracks. Fenrir is a scaredy girl. She is Cerberus's elder sister, but she's always the protected one. After their separation, she decided not to flinch ever again. The opening flute in this lament is a rendition of Holst's Jupiter, the bringer of jollity. No way. Cerberus is an attention-seeking girl who loves her older sister Fenrir and is very dependent on her. Cerberus is believed that she has accidentally killed Fenrir, succumbing to despair and becoming the bringer of the curse, a witch of Qualifa. Her wailing cries can be heard, accompanied by thunder throughout the Confederacy of Lupus. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing because it sounds fake. Destroying the country and engulfing it in wailing, thunderous curses. Note, this lament may seem to lack a proper ending because it is not the full version. It is missing the crucial instrumental part that is only available in-game. This instrumental part symbolizes Cerberus's unending wails of agony and grief. Okay, let's check it out. We'll do both back to back. So this is Fenrir from My Treasure. My precious. Oh, that's pretty. Like, let me. I think that it requires a little bit of open-mindedness to listen to some pieces. Like, I bet you other people would read this. I'm not saying I'm special, but other people would listen to this or read the title or like look at it and be like, the fuck? But like, I think I don't want to assume that I'm not the most open-minded person on the planet, but like, I feel like it's important to like check out things that maybe, you know, in passing we kind of would dismiss, because who knows what you might find, you know what I mean? I think that's important. That's true, yeah. All fair. You don't like moancore? I love how subtle her voice is. It's really soft. I love that flute up there too. Wow. I actually love how quiet that is. I mean, the thing about Limba's copyright is just that, like, the process of trying to get it released is a little messy. I like how dreamy this is, too. It's very dreamy. It's pretty. it's like almost like a jazz fusion with like a pop. I mean, it's very unique in its approach. But I mean, like I think I don't know. To me, it sounds unique and it's fun and a little sleepy, but very nice. Made in Abyss is super copyrighted as anime, yeah. Although I have been playing Limbo's Company on my sometime a little bit, so maybe there's a chance I'll start streaming it again. I don't know how I feel. Cerberus. Oh. Oh my god, it really is fucking Holst. That's crazy.
I've just pretended. Can't trust anything, can't trust nobody else. I've dyed this world gray. That's the price I pay for what I've done to you. The colorless skyways down on me. The foggy lights, shadows are calling. Left all alone. Oh, where should I go now? I'm just staring straight at the clouds. I plead and cry, call your name like falling thunder. Close my eyes and hear your voice. Can I just embrace you in my sweet memories? I won't say forgive me, words can't describe my heart. I'm wishing upon a star. Take me far away to where she's waiting for me.
Ooh. Ta-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Huh. That's really interesting to mix it, match that.
So I pretended before I broke, before I hurt myself. I fought the fearful days, even though I was so scared and trembling. Numberless cries way down on me. The foggy lights, shadows are fading. Even our memories were fantasy. The moon has disappeared once again. I sing alone, call your name like wailing thunder. Close my eyes and hear your voice when you feel all alone. Other places to go. I won't say stay with me. Words can't describe my heart. I'll just dream of being with you. Take me to the place where my wishes will come true.
I actually kind of feel like there's a lot of optimism even in it, even though it's a little sad, you know? Wow.
Can you hear my voice? Call your name like falling thunder. Now I wipe away my tears.
Wow, that's a nice key change, holy shit.
I still regret that I couldn't say goodbye with a warm embrace. But I wish upon a star that I'll call your name till I can see you again.
It's maybe a little bit like wordy, like maybe a little bit too wordy, but the sentiment is there big time. That is crazy.
Memento Mori.
Huh. That's cool. Yeah, that's really nice. Really charming piece. Limbus Company, speaking of Limbus Company, Kanto 9 Boss 6 theme with no information attached. Perfect. That's how I like it. Ha. Yeah, dude. So, actually, this is like a part of my own sort of life that I've been exploring more, is the sort of like orchestral. So obviously I know of Apache, but like this combination of like the combination of like any sort of genre mixed in with classical / choral / like operatic is absolutely insane. Nice breakdown there. You're expecting me to like this one the least? Well, turns out you don't know me at all, do you? I have it right now. Ray, I have not, no. No problem. Yeah, I love that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love fusion stuff. I love fusion stuff. It's just so fun. It's just so much fun. Great, great tune. Great to hear it. Makes me happier to be listening to or starting up Limbus again. Such a treat. All right, Hollow Knight Silk Song. Ooh, Biowater. The objectively worst zone, but somehow also the best music, as one does. I played piano for many years. Mostly piano and clarinet. Love the doubling. Vocal doubling is really beautiful. I don't have any composition, so I'm not a composer. I like how when it picks up here in this phase, the brokenness is actually elevated. It's pretty interesting. Because there's a distance to it. There's like a reflection on a different place of being. And then the prolonged string, blah, we kind of like are you know, really shocked and taken aback by the fact that this, I'm pretty sure it must be some sort of a sewery, swampy place. It's very Nightmare Before Christmas and almost Tim Burton like, where it sort of highlights a previous world, you know, previous life, a way of being that is long gone or something. It's very reflective and you know, sort of, I think it really ultimately kind of leaves us feeling like we're in some sort of a mirror dark dimension or something, you know. There's uncanny valley almost. It's really effective. Shadows of the Damned, theme of Paula. Recently finished this remaster and wanted to share a song from it, composed by Akira Yamaoka. Oh, with vocals by Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. Wait, what? Shadows of the Damned got a remaster? Shadows of the Damned. Oh, it did. Oh, it did? Oh, this game. Yeah. That's right. Yes. That's right. It was. It did get a remaster. That's right. Kind of surprising though, because this is another realization song, you know.
My love we once had doesn't live here. Your heart plays with my head, clever torture. What it is, never clear, not fair. Some will win, some will lose.
I like the breathiness in her voice.
Who cares?
Who cares? Very airy, right? All right. Oh, I love that.
The past has no will
Yeah.
worth protecting.
Uh-huh.
Does love make
Okay.
you feel sad? How's that working? If it's time,
I mean, it might as well be a, it might as well be a, it might as well be a, what's it called? Silent Hill song for sure.
then I can. If you win, I know this is not what you planned.
Like it's about regret more than anything. The whole thing is about regret.
It's here. Draw your line in the sand.
Yeah, Key, that's not a bad idea.
Some try, some cry, some die. Who are you? My fate. You're late.
Even that, it's all like sustained. It's all the same pitches. You're late, it's all kind of the same stuff. It's all really thinking about the past, obviously.
What's killing me could be your song, and what you see might be dead wrong. Time will tell, and this well, my friend. Things we do, this we try,
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little sleepy today, so this song ended up being a little bit sleepy, erring on the side of sleepy, but I mean, it definitely has this really fun, well, fun is not the right word, but the energy in it and the momentum is really satisfying overall, I would say. Really, I mean, it has that quintessential, like, everything is falling apart and now what do I do? You know what I mean? Okay, Everhood 2, The Dragon Part 1. I'd put the other two parts, but they'd go over. Fair. I wish I liked Everhood 2. I loved Everhood 1. Music's great, though. Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like I've heard this song before, too. So fun. I have not, Magna. No. Hell yeah, dude. Shut up. Oh no. Wow. Oh no. Wow. Oh no. Wow. The certain achievements, I was installing a game, 2 games. Ooh. Yeah, dude, that's unbelievably cool. Gets a gold star. Boop. All right, let's do Genshin. Let's do Varka's battle theme. Remember Mondstadt theme? What happens when actual Grandmaster returns? This is the theme he gets. Epicified. Let's see. This is the Varka theme. Yes. Oh yeah, it's an actual German too, isn't it? I like that part. Okay, so all right. So here's some things. Here's some things that I like. I really like the German, of course, Mondstadt. I think they really leaned into that pretty hard, which is great. I also like that they went with a folk song format. Like, I don't think the singing is especially good, but it's not like it's bad. It's just not especially good. That's intentional, right? It's like obviously it's this like Mondstadt theme, so the whole thing is very like, we are in Mondstadt, hoi hoi hoi. You know what I mean? Like there's and I don't remember the Mondstadt motif at all, no. But dee da dee da dee da da dee da dee da. Obviously the sped up. Oh no, I do remember it. The sped up version of that is really efficient. I think it works really well for this particular context. I also just like that it's like an all-man song. It's like, we know the national anthem of Mondstadt. We celebrate it. We sing it. We're proud of it. So on and so forth. And I think like that works. I also like the rhythm. But overall, I actually really don't like that piece. I actually, it's a little bit kitschy and corny. And it feels, it's more the drum set, I think, for me, that really throws me off. Like, I think Varka is clearly like, that's just my personal take in like out of context. Like Varka as a character, you know, probably like a strong man, obviously based on the visuals I watched, really like the hero of heroes, the you know, the commander. There's a lot of strength in that sound that I think works really well for that character. Like he gets shit done, which is why you have the momentum in it. You know, the momentum is really good. The like the intention, the focus, the determination in it to be like, I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? You know, I think that really works really well. But I don't personally like that very much, just in terms of like, it just feels a little bit like, I don't know. I think I would have preferred, something a little bit more, maybe dramatic or grandiose, something a little bit fuller, a little bit more richness. I just didn't, the drum set, I really didn't like the drum set. But as a battle theme, it makes sense. Like, you know, obviously we're heralding the invitation, the return of Varka. And so I think that works for it. It's just my personal preference. I wasn't crazy about it. But it's not like horrible, obviously. Okay, Suikoden 2. La passione commuove la storia. I have seen it. Thank you, Monteiro. Thank you. Yes, I have. Of course. La passione commuove la storia. This is a vocal collection version. La passione commuove la storia. Let's start at 45 seconds to keep it under 6. These are lyrics in this video comment section if you want to sing along. Composed by Miki Higashino. The motif from Mondstadt is from the age of Yupeng Chen. I don't remember it at all. Would have loved it if it started as a folk song sung by a few people as a tavern. And yeah. I mean, remember, it's okay. Like, it's okay if I feel a certain way and you feel a certain way. This isn't a personal attack. You know, it's no biggie. Like, we're just vibing, right? Like, it's, you know, no insults to anybody. Of course. All right, good. I want to make sure. I tried to layer it. I wasn't like, this shit sucks ass. I was like, you know, I can see what the good parts are too. Because there's definitely some good parts in that. And I do like that it's an everyman song, and it's very much like this, like, you know, this national anthem and this invitation of strength. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is, you want to become bald? Just shave your head then. La passione commuove la storia. The passion moves the story. the history. Beep, 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 ba, 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 beep, ba. All of the soldiers, fathers, sons, and husbands. Good night. All returned to who was waiting for them. God, Italian songs are so beautiful. All the dead become flowers. I cadaveri become flowers, trees, and grass. All return to warm nature. This is Suikoden 2. Must be like a special album or something. Or this particular stream is for patrons. But you can hang out. Is the vocal collection like part of the game? The sand of time runs. The children play on the hills. One day the pain will cease. That's so sad. One day I'll be your first ever Patreon member. I think that already happened. I love this chorus. Tornado no. Wow. It's interesting to use the organ, especially when all this talk about death and stuff. I need to pull back. Yep. My first patron was in March 30th of 2022. So you're a little late, unfortunately. Oh, wow. It's really beautiful. I think I can't fully put my finger on it. On the one hand, I really like it, and on the other hand, it feels a little bit of its time. And what I mean by that is like the mixture of the instrumentation and the MIDI and the chorus. Like there are parts of all of that I really like, and there are other parts that feel a little bit like distracting. And I think also the piece goes a tiny bit too long, personally. But that being said, it's also very beautiful and very honest and heartfelt. Really wonderful, like the word placement, the way that the line is sung is really good. Sometimes you'll get like the syllables are in weird places. Like it all made sense and it flowed with the Italian language really well for the most part. Not that anything stuck out that I can think of off the top of my head. So yeah, not a bad piece. Really, just really pretty. Really pretty. Fire Emblem Heroes battle theme, Violet Strings. Sorry this stream is going on forever, guys, but I guess this is pretty much the normal time for streams, huh? I feel like the stream has been particularly long, but not really actually. I guess 3 hours. It's normal. They're having fun? Good, that's all nice. That's interesting. That's a violin strings. Okay. Wow. Yeah. The fuck? Wow. Wow. Hey, Nady, what's up? I love that stank. Are you kidding? I love how spooky it is, though. It's interesting because it oscillates between this like violence and also this, this like sort of cowering and, Mister. It's actually fun. That's beautiful. It's beautiful, but like in a like twisted kind of way, which I enjoyed. Endless Legend 2. Zav, I don't know if Zav's back. Well, it doesn't matter. I will I actually kind of been wanting to play Civ, so I might check out Endless Legend too. This is the Holy Oculum. Excuse me. The Holy Oculum. Oh, hell yeah. Jeez. Wow, that's really cool. Wow. I love this ticking clock thing. That's excellent. Sort of like unconventional sound choices are always really fun. That's so dope. It's so subtle. Ah. Huh. That's so interesting. That's such a cool track. I'd love to play that for a non-gamer. It's so interesting. It's so unique, and I love the aesthetic shifts. It's not sexy per se, but it has like a lot of character, and I think it just does a great job of like just being different. It's really, really cool. Ah, that is beautiful. Oh, see ya, bird. Who are you? I'm Groot. The submarine base from Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. This is a nice chill piece from Clint Biaclan. Heard when exploring the submarine base at the Penglai Lagoon. Very ambient and quiet, the exact opposite of the chaotic music from Drakengard. Wait, what game is this? I see you were being ironic. Hey, Sundram, how are you? God, that is so... Oh, this is the old school one. Oh, wow. I wonder how this plays in 2026. Wow, it's so John Williams. Crazy. God, listen to the... Jesus. Oh, God. The fucking Great White. Like, it's obscene that they use, like, a full-ass orchestra to capture the magic of Indiana Jones on the PS2. Oh. What the fuck? Angels? Look, my Christmas game along with Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, and Finding Nemo, bro. God, Return of the King is such a good game. Holy shit. Bam, ba-da-dum. Unbelievably cool. That was really cool. Also very chill. You were right. Just right on the money there. Oh boy. Nick Salao, welcome in, Abyss of the World, from Goddess of Nikkei Victory. They just uploaded a new video, like, different from the one that was already up? Man, you look nice, have to say, in this look. Thank you, I'm glad you think I look nice. I think I look nice, too. Is it a new video? I know I saw the one from 5 hours ago. There's no way they released 2 videos back to back. Okay, yeah, no, they... I saw it earlier. Looks... incredible. I didn't watch it on stream or anything, but yeah, looks really good. Looks really good. All right, let's check this out. This is the Goddess of Victory Nikkei, Abyss of the World. My first song request. This link should start at the right time, but if it does not start at 127, I know you didn't listen to Nikkei. I know you don't listen to Nikkei tracks on the stream too often, so I just wanted to add a track that I personally enjoyed to the list to mix things up. This is the later chapters, so the story that revolves around it is very aloof monk Nikkei named Nayuta. I really enjoy how Cosmo put this piece together and hope you enjoy it too. I actually want to do a solo video just on Nikkei because the music is absolutely banging. Wow. The pressure, I don't even know what the pressure is, so no. Wow, dude. Wow. Yeah, this is absolutely sick. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. Yeah, so I have heard the music from Edge Runners. Yeah. This reminds me a lot of Hinamatum. What? Oh, Leo. Next time you put Leo, that's fine. If you want. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start playing Nikke again. Thanks. All right, let's do Hopak of Cave and Wave. What the hell is this? Can I do that? I'm just looking at the other times. We talked during Tokyo Xanadu Chrome Observer. Talked during that. I picked this. Yeah, sure. No problem. I'll do both. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. Okay. Let's do Hopak of Cave and Wave. Wuwa tomorrow morning. Such a sucker for languid melodies like this, sort of very, very legato connected melodies are just See, then they take the melody and they shift it from the vocals to this unison with the bouncing rhythm and the strings, the sort of staccato in the strings. Yeah, I mean that's the kind of sound that I just love. It's like quasi ethereal, but very just very mystical, and those are kind of like general vibes I really like. That was great. And then From Beyond. No, the extension. Sorry, my fault. I love how that momentum, there's lots of anguish in that. That natural feeling of mystery and sort of falling apart and distress, really, but it's like, really, really, really beautiful. Yeah, I think this album might be an album I like and sit down and listen to. Because it has a lot of those qualities that I really like in my music. And also, too, notice that there was a really significant growth in the volume as we move. It's very much feels like we're uncovering a truth, and then the truth gets revealed, and the chorus comes into the background. That's really solid. Like, really good track. Really good track. Excellent. Well, we did it, guys. Top to bottom. This was a 3.5 hour stream. We did it. We did it, and we had a good time. What's up, PhD? How are you doing? Good to see you. Overall, I really enjoyed this. Thanks, Marco. Yeah, no problem at all. I really love these people. The only reason I hesitated was just because I wanted to make sure it was fair for everybody else. But based on what we listened to today, most tracks landed around 3 minutes anyway, so there was no biggie. Thank you as always for coming to hang out with these Patreon streams. They're always fun. It's always good to just listen to music and have you guys engaged and excited, or have me on in the background while you work. And it's just a delight to listen to new music and listen to music that we've heard before and all that other stuff. So, yeah. As always, if you're not a part of the Patreon, if you want to and you want to watch some video game music, some anime, or suggest songs for these, you can go to patreon.com/MarcoMeatball. Don't forget the shirts, ! Shirts. Also, don't forget the Discord. We have a thriving Discord community. Come hang out if you want to be a part of something cool. I know the mods are going to be working on some really fun community events so that you feel more involved. When are we doing Woowa? I think we're going to do it tomorrow morning. I got to go to the gym, and then as soon as I'm back from the gym, I'll stream. So probably around 10 a.m. ish. No, I can't do 10 a.m. because I have to bring Luna to the groomer at. It'll be pretty early. I'll get up early and probably stream Wuthering Waves around 9 a.m. Yeah, I'll stream at 9 a.m. Maybe 8:30, 8:45. Just because we get the SEA crowd, and then yeah. So I'm thinking that. Plus it's short, so I'll just be in and out. But yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out as always. It's always a delight. And I will see you guys. I think next week I'm gonna go ahead and start Ocarina of Time. So next week is the week. Nice. Welcome in. Yeah, feel free. Yeah, and that's true. What Kramen said there, Blackluster. If you have a question and you want me to do something, just go ahead and add a ticket. It's one of the things you get as a patron. So on the Discord, and we'll make sure to navigate that. How have I been? I've been well, thank you. How are you? I'm going to go and give some shoes to the Salvation Army. Hopefully somebody with a size 15 foot will appreciate some very nice shoes. Hey Lolly, how are you? Lolly, oh my god. Fuck. Oh god. As always, Saturday we'll have a non-gamer episode. Hope you enjoy that. It's with Alex, who's a voice actor in Genshin and in Wuba and in Resident Evil. She doesn't know anything about video games. And no problem. And then I think later today I'll have an Ultra Kill video. Also, while we were live, I uploaded a video about my experience with the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1. That will be fun and enjoyable on the Anime channel, which you can check out at !anime. She was like the first person that Leon kills. She's like one of the girls, one of the women in the nice outfit. All right, you guys, be very, very well. I'll talk to you later, okay?